You're welcome. So a St. Vincent member of parliament publicly stated that he would give a fellow member of parliament the Chris Tucker treatment. You know what I mean? Implying that he would inflict physical wounds upon a fellow member of the cabinet for speaking ill about his, illness.
Madam Speaker, I charge you to advise the Honourable Minister who makes these cynical comments about my medical attention to resist being asinine in his comments, because that's what he's doing. You do not make snide remarks about people's medical needs. If he were close to me, he would get a Chris Rock special. Because he is that foolish. He is that foolish.
Honorable members, let us observe proper parliamentary language.
Thank you, Madam
Honorable
Speaker.
member, please continue.
So just in case you were wondering if the Jamaican politicians are the only ones who do these ridiculous things in parliament, when they should be discussing important matters concerning the development of the country, you can also see that it's actually a Caribbean thing. Here is one from the St. Vincent and the Grenadines who basically is doing the same type of bullshit shenanigans. But then again, they study in the same universities, the University of the West Indies, so what they say, great minds think alike and fools seldom differ, so we shouldn't even be surprised at all. But you guys may also be wondering, why is it that I have this display up and how does it tie in with the comments that were made by the minister regarding slapping someone? The reason why I placed this picture in the slide: police arrest man who allegedly killed the mother of young thug's son over a bowling ball. I placed this particular image up with the caption in order to basically show you guys that are considering doing that bullshit that Will Smith did, and that this minister is advocating for, that, hey, not everybody is playing with you. A lot of you guys are going to get yourself killed fighting over women, slapping men over women, approaching men violently over women, that you're defending a woman's honor, being a simp. A lot of you guys are going to get yourself killed. Look, I'm not saying that you should allow your women to be slaughtered in the streets and abused and beaten. I'm not saying that. However, if the matter is not violent, there are ways and means to resolve issues amicably without resorting to violence. As you can see, this dude killed a woman over a bowling ball in a bowling alley. So what would a dude like this do to you if you were supposed to slap him in his face? You better think twice before following the footsteps of Will Smith or taking any form of motivation from the speech that was made by that stupid minister. Also, to make the news today, another Mighty Diamonds member has died. This one, however, died of natural causes. As you can see from the start, the Mighty Diamonds reggae trio has been dealt another blow. As a founding member, Fitzroy Bunny Simpson has died. Simpson is reported to have been ill for a while and passed away this morning. This comes after one of the other members died, from the effects of a gunshot, which he received like 2 days ago. He was murdered. So this is very unfortunate. Condolences to the family. Another hit to the reggae fraternity. And funny enough, I was thinking, this is one of the things that generally happens to old people. I don't have the scientific facts to prove it, of course, but it's my theory that, when people spend a lot of time together and they grow old together, couples, even groups like this one, and they develop that bond, that spirit tie over a period of time. When one person dies, the other generally goes shortly after, and I think this is something that happened, even though this dude was sick all along, but it may have taken the passing of his colleague, to basically push him over the edge. Stressing that your lifelong work partner, who you created so many memories with, died like that tragically in the street, as a result of crime and violence, and so that one bullet may have caused two members of the mighty diamonds, you know, their lives, you know what I mean? And very, very, very tragic. And once again, condolences to the family and the entire reggae music industry. The Mighty Diamonds are definitely a legendary group, you know what I mean? Having created several solid hits over the years, you know what I mean? Representing for reggae music. You know, I recently saw where someone tweeted that this young generation is killing the music and literally killing the music by killing the recording artists, you know what I mean? And while I agree that this generation has been killing the music whereas creativity is concerned, I don't agree that they're killing the music by killing the artists, you know what I mean? Like, it's a rare thing when you hear that an artist is murdered in Jamaica, you know what I mean? Except for like cases where that artist, you know what I mean, our artists are directly involved in certain activities, you know what I mean? So it's not a regular thing where people are going around targeting artists, you know what I mean? Some people just love to go with some narratives to run with it, but that's not true. That's not true. If anything, reggae music does not die from crime and violence, you know? Reggae music was bred in crime and violence. Reggae music thrived when Jamaica was most violent, you know what I mean? So I disagree with that. If anything, it more makes for good content, you know what I mean? It gives them something to talk about. It gives them a purpose. It gives them something to denounce, you know what I mean? So not that we need people to die to inspire our creative juices, you know what I mean? But reggae is that type of music which resonates like that. I'm out.